help you guys in your career a little bit. So give it up for Henoc, guys, everybody.
Take a knee real quick. I won't be too long. We got some big boys in here. But congratulations on going through the day. I wanted to leave a few words of wisdom that I've learned over the years. I played for 12 years of professional football. 12 years of pro football. I went to St. FX right here, and it was an amazing journey. Who knows what the average length of a professional football career is? Get your hand up, get your hand up. You said what? Nah, it's not 5.
2 years, 3 to 4.
3, not 4, 3. Actually 2 point something. So we round up to 3, but it's 3 years is the average length. And I played for 12. I learned so many different things. I don't have enough time to go through everything, but I'll leave you guys with a few things. Because you got to realize the journey that you guys are choosing to be on is not for everybody. It really isn't. It is not for everybody. And the one thing that is guaranteed, I don't care who your GOAT is, the one thing that is guaranteed for all of you guys choosing to be on this journey is that there will be adversity. You will face some challenges. You will have a lot of opposition. A lot of it. Every single person that you see succeeding at whatever level you might be looking at, they went through a lot of stuff. And the greats, the elites, are the ones that are able to overcome all of those things. And it starts with one thing. For me, it's always been you have to be confident. You have to have confidence in yourself. In everything that you do, you have to be confident. There's going to be so many people on your journey. There's going to be so many people that are not going to believe in yourself, that are not going to believe in you, and you cannot add to that number. You got to be confident in yourself. Well, how do I get confidence in myself? Well, it starts with the work that you decide to put in, the commitment that you choose to have each and every single day. I'm sure you guys have heard this before, and I've heard it from multiple coaches that I've had over the years. You either get better on the day that you choose to work, or you get worse. And I never really understood that until a bunch of years later in my pro career. You either get better or you get worse. You don't stay the same. You never stay the same. And here's the crazy thing that people never believe or think about. There's somebody else that is the same position as you. They might not even be in this city. They might not even be in this province. They might not even be in this vicinity that is working harder than you. Why are you letting that happen? Why are you letting that happen? And that's my question to you guys. So when you choose to work, be diligent. Be where your feet are. And choose to commit. And a lot of us here, I hope that we realize that I saw a lot of talent, but we realize the work that needs to be put in so you can reach that next level. So you can really beat and compete with the people that are not even next to you or close to you. That's how you got to think about it. There's people that you're competing with every single day that are not on the same field as you, not even close to you. And how do you do that? It's by the work that you put in. And some of us, we all have different stages and levels of talent. And the further you go, the more you gain. But guess what? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So you gotta do it. You've got to do it. I'm gonna leave you guys with one thing, because on this journey, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I got drafted first overall in 2011 by Winnipeg Blue Bombers. And I'll say this really quickly. I got drafted first overall. So imagine the pressure that comes with having to perform for your teammates, for your coaches, for the fans, right? There's a lot of pressure that comes to it, even with the media. And guess what? There's a lot of things that you cannot control. My very first, not even regular season game, preseason game, I get tripped up by a teammate of mine. His name was Rico McCoy. I'll never forget his name. Went to University of Tennessee. I'm serious, Scott. And he trips me because he didn't know what he was doing. And so he trips me. I microfracture on my knee. I end up missing my first half of my first ever professional career year. A whole first 9 weeks. And it was supposed to be shorter, but it got extended. I'm saying this just to remind you guys that you do not control everything. You don't control everything, but there are two things that you are always in control of. Your effort and your enthusiasm. When you step on the field, those two things are always in your control. You don't control if you're a starter, and sometimes you might be the best defensive player, but you don't get as many tackles because the ball doesn't come your way. But guess what? Your effort is within your control. Your enthusiasm is within your control. Both of those things are contagious. And you look and you talk to the coaches that are standing around here, you ask them, hey, if I always give my effort and I always give a lot of enthusiasm, do you look at that? They'll tell you yes. So yes, you want to perform well when you step on the field, but when you control the controllables, those two things that we just talked about, I guarantee you, you get better, but you also get noticed. I'm gonna leave you guys with one more thing. I played for 12 years, and one time was I ever able to call myself a champion. And I was able to hoist the trophy, and a couple of awards came along with it. But the one thing that I learned about being a champion is that it's not about the ring that you get. It's not about the trophies that's awarded to you, the title or everything and anything like that. Being a champion is actually a mindset. It's a choice. It's a decision that you take and that you make every single day. What you're eating, how long you sleep, all of that. Being a champion are those decisions, the small ones, that really determine where you end up. One of my favorite coaches said this to me. He said this. He said, your decisions determine your destiny. I truly believe there are champions in here, but it comes down to the decisions that you make. Don't just chase the trophies or chase the awards, but the decisions, the small decisions that people might not see that you make are the ones that truly, truly matter. Let's come on and break it down. I'm going to say we are, you say champions. I'm going to say we are, you say champions again. I'm going to say it again. We are, you say champions. And I'll say 1, 2, 3, we'll break it down on hard work. I got it? Yes, sir. All right, let's see how you guys can take in information, all right? We are champions. We are champions. We are champions. 1, 2, 3. Hard work. I like it.
Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. My pleasure.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Coach.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure, man.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Appreciate the words of wisdom.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Good stuff, man. My pleasure.
Hey, thank you, man.
My
I
pleasure.
really like what you're saying, man. When you're saying like, when you said you either get better or you get worse, you don't say the same. I fuck with that, brother.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So just commit to it, man.